Hi Sabika family, I'm Alex, head designer and CEO. Thanks for joining me for our story-by-story look at our fall 2022 collection. We've got this beautiful collection book ready to inspire you with different mix and matches, different looks in the full collection. This is also available online on our website, so you can shop from your Sabika consultant straight from there. I am going to go ahead and start with story number 1, which is all these beautiful, vibrant colors. This is called Autumn Nunus. So I'm going to start with our gorgeous Sabika Fun Choker. As you know, the Fun Choker is our second smallest size of choker, and we have alternating crystals here in Sun, which is a beautiful, vibrant orange with the orange glow delight. It's set in the antique silver, and it is such a gorgeous color. We also have this absolutely stunning medallion. This is, we're calling this our dahlia necklace, which is almost like a medallion shape, and so beautifully hand soldered. You can see the detail here on the back of the necklace. All of these crystals are hand soldered. So this is not a shape that just pops out of a machine or pops out of a drawer. This truly is a unique shape to Sabika that was hand soldered and created and inspired by fall foliage. I love dahlias in the fall. They're just absolutely beautiful summer and fall flowers. So this was inspired by those gorgeous natural inspiration. The center stone here in the dahlia necklace is Sun, so it's again this vibrant orange color from the Fun Choker, and will match beautifully. I'll show both of those together. So that's the same color as in the Fun Choker. And then we also have little pops of Pacific Opal, light Siam, this beautiful red on the outside, and light Colorado Topaz in some of the petals there. So really beautiful, ornate, gorgeous piece. To match these pieces, we have this really cute little marquise stud here. This is also in the Sun, so same exact orange color. I love the little marquise. If you have multiple holes, it's a great way to kind of layer up. And then we also have our Silky Sage Delight Fun Drop earring here. So cute. I love that turquoise shade with the orange. And then we have this gorgeous stretch bracelet. This is in the Vienna size crystal. This is the Astral pink in the Sabika cut. And then we've got these beautiful glass beads, which I've talked about how amazing these glass beads are and how they are made. So each facet that you see as it sparkles, as I move it in the light, is hand cut with a amazing process. I call it almost like a dance, watching the artisans move the round glass beads to create each facet on the polishing kind of wheel. So then we also have these gorgeously shaped, this little detail here. This is a different bead to the right and the left of the crystal. So really beautiful shape, has a little bit of a coating, a metallic coating on it. So I love the intricate detail within these pieces. Last but not least, we have this gorgeous pendant here, really fun. What I wanted to do this season was kind of change up the shapes that we offer to all of you, whether that's through the pendants or the necklaces themselves. I wanted to kind of change it up and give you a new option. So this is like a fringe style pendant. We've got this beautiful glass bead. This is absolutely gorgeous. If you can see the detail within this little bead, we've got little flowers within the glass. So the technique for that is so beautiful. And then we have our little metal star here. I loved the mix of metals with the antique silver and the antique brass. So really beautiful way to kind of change up your choker and create a Y necklace out of it. So here we have story number 2, Statement Brights. I'm gonna start with this gorgeous beaded necklace. So what I loved about this design was incorporating the glass pearl elements with these beautiful, intricate, and ornate resin elements. Again, when I use materials like resin or aluminum, so these are resin elements mixed with the glass, it really allows the piece not to be too heavy around your neck in terms of the weight, but still give you that beautiful kind of statement impact. So again, here I love the detail of this gold within the ornate beads here. You can see kind of the mix of shapes and textures. We also have this kind of marbled effect in the orange heart, as well as this more translucent red heart up at the top here. So really gorgeous colors. I love styling this for the fall with kind of heavier materials like wool or tweed, because I think those bright colors and the pearls really kind of lift and lighten those materials. So we also have this really fun stretch bracelet, which matches beautifully with this pearl necklace. So here we have these gorgeous pearls mixed in with different colors and shapes of crystal. So we have our peridot green here. Then we have the oval in the scarlet red, which I'm going to show you actually right now, just so you can see how well these match. This is the same size and cut and color of the oval drop earrings on this story. So if you're looking for a perfectly matching set, this is it. And those are set in the antique silver. These settings are all antique silver as well, so they'll mix and match really beautifully with your other metal colors. We've got this gorgeous yellow here, in this kind of sunflower yellow, and then the emerald green in the emerald rectangular cut. I think this will be so fun to stack up with your other bracelets. You could even stack 3 of them up and kind of move the crystals around so they hit at different spots. So lots of fun mixing and matching you can do with this piece. We also have this gorgeous teardrop necklace. This was inspired by the very popular holiday injection that we did last winter, where we had these 1-stone necklaces in these teardrop shapes. So it is the same colors and tones from that collection, from that product drop in this piece. This is set in antique silver. I also love the detail of this chain. You get that bright silver with more of the antiqued finish on the inside of the link, so it gives you a lot of dimension and a little bit of shimmer there as well. So this light topaz AB shimmer here. We've got the scarlet red, the white opal, and then this airnight, almost peridot colored green in the teardrops. So that's going to work so beautifully with some of the other pieces you already have. Here we have story number 3, Trusted. This 2-row necklace is one of my personal favorites from this collection. I just love how effortlessly chic it looks with these gorgeously detailed small glass beads, plus this beautiful mother of pearl. It's like a soft blue mother of pearl. So each one is going to be truly a one-of-a-kind and unique in its kind of shimmer and effect. And like I said, it really invites you to layer it up with your chokers or with other necklaces. So next we have this gold ball chain necklace, which I love and already see myself wearing so much, not only with the fall pieces, but also with some of the Almi pieces. I love this diamondized little ball chain. This is from Germany, and it has these oval balls that kind of alternate, which look so beautiful, gives it a little bit of texture and a really beautiful shape. And as you can see, it layers really well with that 2-row necklace. Next, I have this little flower necklace, also so precious. This definitely goes with the trend of kind of the ultra feminine, which you'll see a lot in fall fashion. So it's got this little pressed metal gold, almost like a daisy shaped flower. And the center is in light sapphire crystal and a antique silver chain. So mixed metals, we've been doing it for a long time at Sabika, but it is definitely becoming a stronger trend within accessorizing. And I just really love the way that these necklaces layer together. You can create your own unique look just by layering them together. Our earrings are so gorgeous on this story. So again, I love the mix of metals. I've always been a big fan and done that myself, whether it's in my ring stacks or in my Sabika jewelry. We've got our little London stud here set in the 18 karat gold setting. So that's in light sapphire. I love the light sapphire with that gold setting. Then we have this gorgeous like pear teardrop shaped drop earring in the antique silver. and our gorgeous medallion stud. This stud is about a Vienna size, if you're familiar with our sizing, our Vienna size studs or earrings and necklace. And I just love the detail of this piece. You can see the gorgeous kind of light turquoise crystals around the outside. We've got a glass medallion in the center. It's like this creamy kind of white, off-white. And then the French setting, which are all these little prongs around the outside. So I love, love, love when we use those French settings, because I think it gives it such a beautiful kind of vintage look. We also have this stretch bracelet using some of my favorite components, which are our glass beads that we source from the Czech Republic, and they are so skillfully made. I love the coating on these glass beads. They remind me of sea glass and kind of this beautiful organic texture. We added a little star kind of pendant or charm onto the bracelet. I love giving a little extra texture to these bracelets, especially when you stack them together. It's just some fun movement as you wear it. And that is in the gold plating. It's like a matte kind of hammered gold. And these are actually from our vendor in Italy that we love using their metal pieces. They have such gorgeous shapes and create really beautiful looks for us. Here we have story number 4, Global Color. It's all about this gorgeous navy color in this story. I wanted to feature that in the Vienna choker size because of the color, just the depth of color is so beautiful in this Rivoli cut. I also included this medallion here, this glass medallion, just to give a little extra pop of the gold and uniqueness to the design. I'm going to show you the metal color of this piece. So this is our antique brass finish, and I am so just in awe of how these metal platings are done by our artisans in Austria. They're actually 2 brothers that create these beautiful finishes for our metal pieces, our chokers. So the antique brass, which is what this is, or the antique silver, the antique copper. It really is amazing to watch them work and develop each color and tone just for us. The earrings that match this piece are our stud earrings here, which are the Vienna size and the same color crystal as in the choker. Plus we have this really fun triangular drop earring. So both of these are in the antique brass finish. And again, those metal finishes really are so beautiful. If you've seen other jewelry, I really believe the tone of our antique finishes is truly outstanding. So here we have our cross necklace. This is also a really fun piece that is versatile. So the cross pendant can actually be completely removed from the chain. You can put this on another smaller chain, anything with a small lobster clasp that you can get it on to. You can really have a lot of fun with that pendant. And then you can also wear this chain by itself if you just wanted to add a layer of the navy chain. This is the aluminum that we use, which keeps our pieces nice and lightweight. It also allows us to custom color the chains for the different seasons and the different colors that we're looking for. The center of this cross is actually Indian sapphire, which is a beautiful shade of blue. And I think it works so nicely with the Vienna choker as well. And I love the little pearl elements too. I have the ring necklace on here. I'll take it off for a moment to show you up close. This is one of my personal favorites in the collection. I love the gold plating against this beautiful denim or Montana blue crystal. So it's so gorgeous. We also have the matching bracelet to the choker. So again, those navy shades, that navy color is absolutely stunning. Look at that beautiful shimmer in the light. So again, I see this with kind of darker denim shades for the fall. You can have fun playing with this against black too. I think black and navy, or charcoal and navy like my top, is a perfect combination to style with. Here we have story number 5, Authentic. Definitely inspired by nature. I so much enjoyed working with this mother of pearl element within these pieces. So here we have a 2-row necklace with the mother of pearl medallion. What I love about this piece, it's got this chunky kind of look, but because of the aluminum chains, it keeps it nice and lightweight. I also really enjoy working with the aluminum because you can custom color this material to different shades, like this green and then this marsala copper colored chain here, and I really think it's a beautiful complementary color combination. You can layer this with other Sabika chokers that you might have, as well as some of the other necklaces within the fall collection. We also have this gorgeous necklace from this story that features these beautiful crystal pearls with natural crystals. We've got rose quartz, amethyst, and these beautiful jade colored crystals, which not only are beautiful to wear, but also for those of you that enjoy the natural effects of crystals, it gives off that good energy. As earrings for these looks, we've got this mother of pearl statement earring, so lightweight. And what I love again about the mother of pearl, as well as all of these natural crystals, that means that each piece is truly one of a kind. There's natural variation within each of the mother of pearl elements, as well as the size and shape of the natural crystal, which really again gives you that one of a kind, unique piece just for you. Then we have these really sweet mini oval drop earrings. This is in the iris. It's set in the antique copper finish, which I think works really beautifully, the iris with the amethyst crystals in that necklace. We also have a 2-row bracelet. This has the pearls mixed with this beautiful glass bead. Our glass beads mostly are from the Czech Republic, from actually a female-owned and operated company. We love supporting female-owned companies, and I just really adore the unique shapes and colors that they have available in their glass elements. So this has a little bit more of like a natural jade look to it, and again that aluminum chain, which makes it lightweight, comfortable to wear, easy to layer with other bracelets as well. So I can't wait to see you mix and match this piece into your Sabika stacks. Here we have story 6, Regal, which I think these colors truly are so regal and beautiful. So here we have our fun choker set in the 18 karat gold plated setting. I love the colors in this piece, definitely inspired by kind of these royal and regal color combinations that we adore. We've got the volcano crystal, which has some like beautiful variations of purple and red and even little hints of gold in there. We also have this ruby red, which is absolutely stunning. We have the amethyst purple and this metallic gold Rivoli cut crystal, and then some hints of pearl as well. This choker has a matching bracelet, which is the same color combination as in the choker, and again set in that beautiful 18 karat gold plated setting, which I really think gives the crystal colors a totally different look. We also have this stretch bracelet, which is in this gorgeous red. These are glass components. Again, the cut is so unique and beautiful. I love the little metallic gold finish on it, and it's perfect for stacking up with your other Sabika bracelets. I really love it in this combination on this story. We also have this beautiful shimmer bar necklace. So we did this several seasons ago. It was so popular, and I decided to bring it back in a little bit of a different design and in this red color, which we had not done before, and you can see how it shimmers in the light. I also love the way that the aluminum chain and this really soft, beautiful gold shade shimmers and dances as well. A great piece to layer or wear by itself. We also have a gorgeous medallion pendant for this story. This is in this beautiful, look at that shape and how it just dances in the light. This is set in the antique brass finish, and you can see our little Sabika hearts stamped into the back of the setting here. That's just a little detail that we added to the design. And this works beautifully on the choker. You can also add this into other necklaces. If you wanted it on a simple chain, it would be absolutely stunning. So lots of fun, different variations you can create because of the detachable pendant design. We also have some gorgeous earrings for this story. I love this pearl dangle statement earring. It has this beautiful medallion, glass medallion. Our glass medallions are hand pressed. So it starts with the glass rod process, then hand pressed into the rough shape. Then it is hand cut, and then this one is even coated around the edges with a gold coating, and then polished off to reveal the beautiful detail and kind of polished finish in the center here. So many steps that go into just one element of this piece. This French setting kind of finishes it off and gives it again that beautiful regal royal look, but I definitely see this earring can be worn with just a simple t-shirt, pair of jeans, or a crisp white blouse. I think that would be absolutely stunning. And again, kind of goes with the equestrian style that you're gonna see in fashion. Or any of those leather, you're going to see a lot of like leather pants and skirts. I think the pearl would be so beautiful against that leather. We also have this simple fun drop earring in this beautiful shade of red. This is the scarlet red, which is also mixed into the choker here. So the ruby and the scarlet red are a mix of just giving a little additional variation within those red tones. Here we have story 7, New Paths. We have our London choker here in these really fun and beautiful color combination. We've got our crystals in light sapphire. We have the vitri medium, which is kind of color blocked here. We have luminous green, which gives just a little bit of that buttery yellow luminescent color. And then we have our royal red delight here, just for those little pops of color, especially in those warm red kind of pinkish tones. We also have this absolutely stunning medallion necklace. I had so much fun designing this, so it's kind of the perfect combination for me of all the elements that I love. I love the crystal, I love the glass medallion in the center here, which is also in the French setting. So if you look really closely, you can see all those beautiful prongs around the edges. And then the pressed metal piece, which I'm gonna flip around here so you can see kind of just the intricate detail alone in this pressed metal piece, which again, if you can imagine the process just for that pressed metal piece, which is just this back element here, going from the different steps of the flat sheet metal being pressed out in the first step just to puncture all the different shapes and holes out of it, and then adding that texture to the surface of the metal, and then all this soldered element here in the center. So it really is a unique process and a unique design. I also love the pops of that lime green crystal. We also have the hyacinth shimmer here to again bring out some of those warmer tones, as well as the jet black in the center here. This is all set in the antique brass finish. I think it gives it a beautiful vintage look, and I love it layered with the London choker. We also have the matching bracelet for the London choker. This is all in the vitri medium, which actually has in this size and cut of crystal a little bit more of kind of a muted green. You get those little hints of pink when it catches the light, as well as purples and some greens. So it's a really beautiful color, perfect for layering in with your Sabika stack. For our earrings, these actually I think are my favorite earrings in the collection. This beaded look, definitely very romantic, kind of inspired by Romani kind of shapes and colors. And I love the glass beads here. This is also very lightweight. It has a nice, comfortable London size stud, so it's going to stay in place, and it just gives so much movement to your look. Really fun earring, very bohemian. We also have our little London size drop earring. This is set in the antique brass. That is the same color as the matching bracelet and the choker, so that's the vitri medium. And then we also have a vitri medium. I don't know if you can see, there we go. See that shape a little bit better against my hand here. This is such a beautiful shape of crystal. It's almost like a cross shape, really gorgeous in its depth. So those are the earrings for this story. Last but not least, we have this gorgeous ring. This is, I call this kind of like a lace effect. When I design with pressed metal pieces like this beautiful ring, I love the way that the metal, which is, you know, really a kind of rigid material, becomes so open and airy and soft with this pressed metal open kind of shape. It's very comfortable, very lightweight. You almost don't feel that you have it on. It also has these little crystals, a little bit of fuchsia. There's a light sapphire and light topaz in this ring design. Here we have story 8, Woodland. This wine necklace is a collage of different materials, including this cup chain, crystal cup chain here in this smoked topaz brown. I just love the depth of that color of crystal, mixed with this antique brass chain, and then these gorgeous elements of the glass medallion set in that French setting and this vintage looking key element. Wine necklaces are very much on trend, and I really enjoyed kind of pairing all of these different shapes and materials together. We also have this gorgeous medallion necklace. Look at that beautiful detail. So again, the glass medallion, which the process just of this centerpiece, the center element here, which is the glass medallion, before anything else can be put together, the process with which this is made is really amazing and beautiful. So it's hand pressed, then hand cut, then it's coated with this gold coating, but then has to be polished back to reveal some of this different structure and shapes within the piece. And at the end, the crystal is set into the center. So much work that just goes into this one piece. When I flip it around, you can see also the soldering. So the setting has this beautiful crystal ring soldered around the edges. We also have our little Sabika hearts that are pressed into this back of that setting. The chain here, I fell in love with this chain link. I love kind of the alternating open links with these little clusters of 3 links together. I think it gives it a really beautiful texture and look. The crystals around the outside of this medallion are aeronite, which I think was such a beautiful combination with the gold and the black glass. We also have this stretch bracelet, also made of these beautiful glass beads that are hand pressed and then hand cut. You can see all of that shimmer in the light. It is just so fun to stack with. I love the size of the beads as well. And then we have these beautiful earrings. We've got this little cluster of London size crystals in jet black. So black is a nice neutral, obviously to incorporate into your Sabika looks and into your wardrobe. And I just really love this little pyramid kind of cluster of crystals. And we also have the little Grace drop earring, this London Grace drop. It has light Colorado topaz in the center and aeronite around the outside. This is set in the antique brass, and these complement the necklaces beautifully. So here we have story 9, Subtle Warmth. This Manhattan choker features really beautiful shades of yellow and kind of warm, peachy tones. So we have our vintage rose crystal. We've got the kind of jonquil ice crystal, which has this crackled effect, and I love this new texture of crystal. We have the topaz. We've got topaz AB. We've got some sunflower yellow and gold shadow in here as well. So beautiful shades, as well as silk. And this is all set in the antique silver finish, which I love the contrast of that silver with those warm crystal tones. Now this necklace here is really, really fun. We've got this twisted chain. This is aluminum, so again, it's nice and lightweight. I love this tone of silver. It has a little bit of a warmth to it. The beauty of this piece too is that it's super versatile. You can actually remove this tilted cube, which is a marbled resin element. Now this can actually be worn on a choker, like a London, a fun size, or even this Manhattan choker. So you can just kind of put this through the center of that tilted cube, and it looks so cool and adds that kind of pendant element to the choker, very different and unique look. And then you can also wear the chain necklace by itself for a little added texture if you want to add some texture to a different layered necklace look. So lots of versatility with these pieces. We also have this beautiful Vienna bracelet. It has similar colors as in the choker here. The different color that is not in the choker is this metallic sunshine in the Sabika cut. We also have the light Colorado topaz, and then this beautiful glass medallion element. You will see the same kind of glass medallion shape in different colors throughout the fall collection. I just really love the richness of this particular glass medallion shape. This also looks beautiful with our stretch bracelet from this story. These beads have almost like a marble effect. So you can see that little bit of shimmering kind of peach tones, and as I mentioned, beautifully stacked with the Vienna bracelet. For our earrings for this look, we've got these really fun dangle earrings with this sun pressed metal piece. This is from Italy. I love this beautiful little face on the sun as well. The crystal at the top is called apricot, so it's a nice warm kind of peachy tone. And then we have our Manhattan drop earring, which matches the yellow within the choker, and those are both set in the antique silver. Here we have story 10, Everyday Decadence. We've got this beautiful medallion necklace on this story, which is set in the antique copper. I love the warmth of antique copper, especially against this black diamond crystal. I'm gonna flip this around so you can see again our Sabika heart stamped little detail in the setting, and these crystals all hand soldered around each glass medallion. The craftsmanship in these pieces is truly extraordinary. I wish I could take each of you with me over to Austria and Germany, where these gorgeous pieces are handcrafted with love, so you can really see and appreciate the level of skill that goes into each piece. The glass medallion here in the center, look at how beautiful. It's got a floral element in the middle. This has a metallic brown coating on the outside, so you get this beautiful kind of shimmer to it. Now this also has the matching medallion ring. This is exactly the same size as the necklace. Same coloring too, so we've got the antique copper finish on the ring and the black diamond crystals around the outside. So a really gorgeous set. We also have a beautiful London choker for this story. I wanted to do this a little bit more modern in the color blocking, but the color variation is so subtle that it really has almost like an ombre effect. We've got smoky quartz, we have light Colorado topaz, we have these beautiful crystal honey and crystal velvet crystal colors here in this piece. And then this little detail of the aluminum twisted chain here just gives a little bit of texture on the back. I love the way that these pieces also layer so beautifully together. Let me show you this look. Isn't that beautiful? As the earring for this story, we actually found these gorgeous vintage oval crystals in smoked topaz. These are Austrian crystal, vintage, and that's part of what we love to do with Sabika in terms of sustainability and being eco-conscious. We look and source vintage components that already exist, don't have to be produced, and are so precious and beautiful. So these are very stunning, kind of like chocolate brown shade. We also have this 3-row tiara bracelet. I love this. The tiara bracelets that you see in the fall, they really give your Sabika stack a little updated look. This has black diamond. The center is jet black and the outside is that smoked topaz brown. So really beautiful colors. So here we have story 10, What Matters. And I'm gonna start with this amazing statement chain necklace. How cool is that? This is, again, the aluminum chain, custom colored for us. I love this twisted, textured chain. It's so chunky and beautiful. This is something that you could wear alone or layered with other pieces, but it definitely is a gorgeous statement piece. Big, bold chains definitely were still a strong trend in the fall season, so I had a lot of fun using this element in this design. We also have this beautiful everyday, I would say, really timeless soldered necklace here. This is also hand soldered in this rectangular shape. So again, as I mentioned in one of the other videos, Y necklaces are a very strong trend for this season. So I loved this kind of Y shape. It's perfect for V-neck necklines, great over a turtleneck. Also looks beautiful with a blouse neckline. So anything with that kind of V shape is perfect. It's also on this antique silver colored aluminum chain, so nice and lightweight and really perfect for layering or even wearing by itself. The earrings for this story are so fabulous for everyday and timeless. So we've got our mega size. This is the largest size round crystal that we use in our designs. And we've never done it as a stud. This is absolutely beautiful. Really makes a statement. It is something you could wear every day. We also have on this little hoop earring our Manhattan size crystal in the Rivoli. So also super fun, has a lot of movement and kind of dangle to it, super comfortable, and also set in the antique silver. To match the stud, we have the matching mega bracelet, which again is such a popular size, and we've never done the clear crystal in the antique silver setting like this, so this is a great piece that I know will be worn for many, many seasons to come. Here we have story 12, eye-catching, and it definitely is eye-catching. I'm gonna start with our fun choker here. Has some color blocking, so we've got this Burgundy Delight crystal here in this beautiful purple tone. And then we have our Bermuda blue in the Sabika cut in the front here, as well as this really precious flower pressed metal piece with fuchsia in the center of that. So I wanted to again kind of go into that trend of the hyper feminine with that little flower element, which I think is so precious and sweet. We also have the matching earrings. This is set in the antique silver. The choker is also in the antique silver, and you have that little pressed metal flower with the, again, the fuchsia in the center. So really beautiful and fun color combination. We also have on this story this kind of centerpiece of the fall collection, this moon necklace with the black diamond and then the Bermuda blue star. I just love, love, love the way that this moon turned out when we're designing the pieces. So it goes from the trend forecasting to then taking those trends and turning them into wearable designs for all of you. We were developing the moon. We had it a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller, but this was the perfect size I felt for this season, for this collection. And again, it's beautiful by itself, or it can be layered well with other necklaces. We also have this tiara bracelet. Again, this color combination of kind of that blue with the hot pink with that fuchsia. If you have the tiara necklaces from the summer 2022 collection, they match perfectly with this bracelet. So we had the indicolite, which is what you have in the bracelet, and the fuchsia. So that's going to be a perfect match if you have those pieces. Here we have Story 13, Wild Garden. The colors for this Manhattan choker definitely were inspired by what I imagined a wild, kind of enchanted garden to be. So we have these beautiful colors of the rose, the crystal matte AB, which gives it this freshness and kind of pearl-like effect. And then we have this beautiful blue zircon color, which is like almost a deep teal, vibrant shade, as well as the crystal Electra color here, which has some tones of purple and pink and green, and just really beautiful in that Sabika cut. We also have it in the Rivoli, which we've used in some pieces before, so you'll definitely be able to mix and match with some of your Sabika favorites from past collections. We also did the bracelet. I wanted to really focus kind of on that blue zircon, that gorgeous color, and the Electra in the Rivoli, and I think it's such a beautiful teal and purple kind of color combination, and ready to stack with all your other Sabika bracelets. For the earrings, we did the little heart studs here, also in that blue zircon, so really gorgeous teal color. It really pops against any skin tone. And then the little glass leaf dangle earring, we've got the pearl element at the top, and this is set, both of these are set in the antique silver. And I just love the little movement of this leaf, and it felt just perfect for fall. And last but not least, we've got our heart necklace. So this is the mother of pearl heart. Each heart is going to have some natural variation in it, making it truly one of a kind, but also this glass flower here. This is handcrafted, which is actually why this piece is a little bit on delay for the beginning of the season. We were not, the artisans were not happy with how the glass flowers turned out the first time. So they went back, because they know our standards are so high, they went back to redo them to really create a unified and beautiful shape. So with those handcrafted elements, each piece is truly a one of a kind. I love this really soft and simple antique silver chain. It's got a little bit of shimmer to it, and you can see how beautifully these pieces all work together.